Time for an update on the Great Isolation Excavation of 2020, the archaeological dig. Before I do, I'd like to show you a couple of aerial photos that I've got here. Let's have a little look. Now, this is from 2006, and that's the backyard. You can see it's full of trees. None of them are there anymore. It doesn't really give us much of an indication what was going on in the backyard there, apart from where the placement of trees are. But if we jump back to 1973, here we can see the house actually used to have a lovely bullnose veranda, which would have looked quite nice. But we've got a nice clear view of the backyard there. And where we're digging is just here behind where these trees once were. But if you look here, you can see what appears to be a raised area up in the back corner here. There's a bit of a line that comes down just there. Please excuse my dirty fingers, I have been digging. And I do know from being out in the backyard there is a raised area there. And when I first moved in summer, all the lawns in the area were completely dead and dry, and there were noticeable parch marks in the dead lawn here, showing where a previous structure had been. And it would make sense. Some people have suggested that where we're digging might have been an old cesspit, and this runs down a hill this way. And if you had a previous structure up here, it would make sense to have somewhere for waste to go down to a bit lower down here. I was thinking of it from where the house is, thinking we wouldn't have a cesspit up higher to a house that's down here. But of course, if there was a previous structure, you may well have done. But let's go outside now and do a quick look at where we've been digging over here, and a little suggestion I'm thinking of for what we do next. Okay, so this is where we're digging at the moment, and where we were up to the other day was this bit here. I'm satisfied that it doesn't go down any deeper, so I filled that bit in there, and I'm working on this particular piece over here, which we'll come to in a minute. But while we stand here, you can see from this level where I've put that bit of white string that there is a clear line that goes up here, showing a dip down in the soil there. And that's where, well, let's come and look at it closer from this side. That's where the parch marks were. You can see that dark green strip going up here as well. That's where the parch marks were, and coming across here. And also I've marked out with some sticks there where it looks like there might have been another structure, something coming all the way across here to where we are here. So I thought if there's been a previous structure there in the past, what I'll do is we'll come back. You would expect there might have been walls there, and where there are walls there might be nails or screws. So what we'll do is we'll come back after we've finished our dig and have a bit of a look around with the metal detector.